I'm excited. Anytime you want me to speak, Andy, you owe me the check for later. So this is going to be just kind of fun and loose and relaxed. It's funny, even this topic, brand, we think of a brand as like the logo, right? The color. I don't talk about any of that crap. Like, we're going to get real, like real stuff about how to stand out and position yourself differently. So I'm just curious, just in terms of the audience here, how many of you have a service-based business, like insurance or a broker or something of that nature? Okay, pretty much everyone. You guys didn't raise your hand back there. What do you guys do?
I have my own consulting company. I do workshops and trainings on leadership diversity, some social media consulting.
Workshops, okay. And how about you?
I own a brick and mortar and online retail store for women that we focus on making sure that every woman #adorn themselves.
Every woman has what?
#adorn themselves.
Oh, hashtag. Oh, you're even saying hashtag. Nice. I'm not very hip on that stuff. Okay, so I'm not even going to talk about my story and what I've done because I hate talking about myself. So we're just going to jump right in. I want this to be different. This is the first time I've ever spoken about this specific topic. It's great. When you have to give a presentation, it makes you really think about your process and what it is and why it's working. So I'm hoping that all of my years of experience, I started my first online business back in '99. So that's pretty early in the internet world. And I've had lots of ups. I built 2 businesses that hit 8 figures and 3 that have hit 7 figures. I've also lost millions of dollars on some really bad things, some bad business deals as well. So I've up and down, but hopefully you're going to take away some lessons. So what I've distilled this down to, I think the secret to success for standing out online, offline, in the real world, the 3 B's. All right, and these are things that you have to know. B, number 1, your baby. Oh, I just wanted to find a cute picture. There it is. And I used to speak all over the world. I've spoken at like in front of thousands of people, and I stopped probably about 6 years ago. And I'll share the story in a few minutes, but now it's really cool because I live next town over in New Canaan, and my wife and I have 4 kids. They're 8, 10, 12, and 14. So being here and being able to do this and dive into this is fun. So that's why we call it like my baby. I'm all about my family and my kids. How many of you have kids, right? Like your baby, right? But your baby, in terms of your business, is your product or your service. So it's what do you sell? Because at the end of the day, we're all selling something, right? I know Jason is selling a $6,000 health unit. You're selling insurance. You're selling hashtag something, hashtag stuff, right? What are some other service businesses in here? We'll just shout them out.
Men's grooming.
Men's grooming. What in particular?
Hair care, shampoos, conditioners.
Are they your own products, or you created your own branded products? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna like my talk today. I like that. What are some other products and services? Shout them out.
Health coaching.
Health coaching. Great. You were at the last talk, weren't you? No.
January.
Did I speak in January? No. All right. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I pick up my daughter today. My wife, she's on. By the way, I'm just gonna brag a little bit. She's a freshman and she made varsity tennis. Like that was her big goal.
Your wife?
No. It might be a little illegal. Yes. My daughter in high school, and I'm like, all right, I gotta be here for Handy, and then I'm there at 5 o'clock. I'm like, shit, practice ends at 5:30. So I'm running around, getting crazy. So I don't know what the hell my point was. The point is, what do you sell? You have to know what it is you sell, right? We have to know our product or a service. Here's my suggestion, is start with one thing. Start with one thing. And whoever's checking their phones in the back, whatever, if there's cool stuff going on Instagram, awesome. Hashtag the shit out of it. Let's focus here. Here we go. One thing, because I promise you guys are going to like this stuff. You got to start with selling one product or service, right? And sometimes we come out, I have 35 different products, and it's really hard to hook people in because your message is scattered and you're trying to sell 10 things at once. So you need your one core thing. Your one core. What's with the men's grooming? What's your number one, like the product you lead with?
Beard balm.
Beard balm. All right. Yeah. Very nice. And even though you don't really have the big beard, that's all right though. That's all right. I'm not hating. Someone has beard balm right here. Beard, you know I was coming to you. That's a sweet beard. I can't grow. I saw the head down. Mine's like half gray if I grow it, so you're looking good. But you got to start with one thing. Even if you have 50 different services, even in the insurance world, if you say, I do business, I do liability, I do all these insurance, like just lead with the one. Yes?
So like, I feel like that one thing for insurance, like that we say is protection, so we sell protection.
Yeah, but we'll get into that, but I still think you lead with one. I think you lead with one thing. We'll talk about niching down. So here's an example. So this is one of my companies. This is called Freedom. Our main, and I'll show you why we kind of did this cool thing. The main thing we lead with, it's a membership site. It's $49 a month, and we teach people, this membership site is about teaching people how to create recurring revenue. That's my specialty. I created the world's first sports training membership site back in 2001. And we teach this online, right? So that's our lead product. We didn't lead with 100 different things. We lead with one thing. Then from there, under that brand, under the Freedom brand, Freedom with a Y, by the way, that's registered trademark. Don't even think you're stealing that shit. We have our Freedom Mastermind. So now here's a group. If people want more, a smaller group with more attention, there's a Freedom Mastermind. So that's on the back end. There's a big difference between front end and back end. Your money, your profit is made on the back end. Front end is usually our goal for front end products and services, break even. Everyone gets this wrong, especially if you're doing paid traffic. We've done, at the height with one of our companies, you're not going to believe this, we were spending $31,000 a day on traffic, just on Facebook ads, $31,000 a day. So we knew our numbers. Our whole goal was to break even. We said for $31,000, if we can make $31,000 back, we're good because everything on the back end is all profit. So, but most people give up. They're like, well, I spent $31,000, I made $31,000 back. It sucks. No, you're getting your customers for free. You're getting the buyers in for free. So it's just a different way to think about your business. So then, and then we're launching a certification. We've got our co-working group. So you start with one, and the money's made on the back end. And I say you do the recurring, right? Now, what I want to do is take you. I like to do real-world examples. I can't stand when people teach business from theory, or the last time they built a business, Clinton was in office, and it's like the time has passed, right? This is stuff. When I say I'm doing this now, I mean this was supposed to launch in like 3 days. This is a nutrition company, a health company we're launching. We have one of our ingredients is pea protein. There was a huge issue with pea protein. They ran out, so now we're delayed 5 weeks. I'm telling you, like up to the minute. So this is a new company I'm launching, right? We're starting our entire company. The goal is to get this within 24 months to 8 figures. We're starting with one product. It's going to be really hard to get there with one product, but that's where we start. We bring them in, so all of our marketing, all of our focus is on one thing. One thing. And then whatever it is you're selling, whatever product or service, it's a little trickier with a product like Beard Balm. We could kind of figure out something to make it work. You've got to build your framework. So if you have, someone said they help with workshops, you do workshops, you help people with workshops?
Both.
Okay, so if you were to teach me, do you teach people how to plan a workshop?
Yes.
Okay, if you were to teach me how to plan a workshop, what are the 2 or 3 big topics I need to know? Big ideas.
Building your team,
Okay,
reaching your customers,
okay,
and more bang in your buck.
okay. Well, I would assume space too, like where am I holding it? But, so there's like the 3. So now we start, you need to have some kind of framework. And the more proprietary you could make it, the better.